Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Hydroneer. So I made a little bit more money and I bought some stuff. So we got a bed. Can I stick this bed in there? I don't know if I can stick this in. Yep, we can. Alright, cool. I got a couple more pipes. Ah, crap. We'll just have to leave this here. Let's go ahead and take the bed over here. So I got the bed because it gets dark really quick, I think, in this game. I think the nighttime lasts longer than the daytime, which is typical in almost every freaking game I ever play, including Minecraft and all the other ones. I get the thing that you want to get a little bit realism in the game, but who cares about nighttime? So just get rid of nighttime. Give us an option to do that. That'd be great. All right, so we got these pipes here. How much is this thing? 165. How much do we have left? Oh, we have enough. Let's see. If I put this on here, that leaves us with how much left? $39. I think I need a T. Let's see. This will come in from that side. How are we going to do that? To figure that out. This is going to sit in the front, right? Yeah. All right, so let's take this. Okay, it's in there. Let's take this. It's not in there. Let's try that again. Oh, now it's in there. All right, so somehow with our amazing human strength, we can get this over here. So last episode, guys, we bought the miner, which we have set up over here. So I had to trick the land a little bit. So we had to build up the land, and then the only way you can put this down is if there's dirt under it. So all this dirt came from down there. So hopefully it's better dirt than typical dirt. And then we we actually want this thing, not that. We want this thing to be like right here. But we want it to be like that, correct? Yes, yes. And so we're going to need to have basically another T. So I need my construction hammer. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's grab our bed. Let's bring our bed over here. Put it right here. That's fine. Let's sleep real quick so it's morning time. Oh my god, that freaking scared me to death. Oh, I didn't know there were people in the game. Oh my god. Okay, so we need our construction hammer. Is this it? Yes. So we need to loosen this one up and take that off. And then we're going to need basically a T here, right? Yes. And then we'll need this pipe here, and we just need a straight pipe there, and then I need a straight pipe here. So that powered that. I don't have any ingots to put in it, so we're not going to turn it on right away. All right, and then this pipe is going to go here. All right, and let's grab this. Let's tie everything together. The reason I do this is if you don't lock them in, and you go to grab something, you can actually accidentally pick up the pipe or the machine or something. So you want to make sure you lock them all together. All right, so we got that, and then we just need, that will be the filter pump right there. So let's lock that in. So I just need a little bit more money, which is fine. And then I need my buckets. Let's go see how much that was. I forget. This little filter pipe over here. How much we got left? $11. This is $142. Okay. We'll probably need this too. How much is this thing? 85. I mean, we don't really need this. I really just need another straight pipe. And we only have $11. There's nothing else we can sell, is there? I could probably just mine real quick and get that money. And then the only reason we need the filter is just to speed up time or speed up the pressure in this. But we don't. I think we can get by without it. I think we can. Let's go ahead and drop this here. Yep, there we go. All right, so let's get our shovel. Where is our shovel? Oh, there it is over here. All right, let's get this. And let's fill up this bucket real quick. And we should have enough if I just do this. Unfortunately, we got a crystal, which we didn't need, so we can't sell that. Let's put that in here. All right, I don't have anything left, do I? So what we need is, let's go ahead and grab this. I think I want to filter out all the iron. Yeah, we'll filter out all the iron first, because I can make weapons and make some pretty good money off the. Oh my god! What the heck? Let's grab that. Put it here. I can make money off the weapons because we get more iron than we do the rings and stuff. If we happen to get an emerald, we can let's just see. Nope, those are both. Oh, wait, that did look like an emerald, though. Is that an emerald? No, it's both iron ore. Okay, cool. All right, let me do this for like 10 minutes and then I'll bring you back. All right, I just so happened to get a gem like right away. So we're just going to go ahead and make this, and we'll put this in this bucket, and then we will go ahead and smelt the iron and we'll go sell it. I might not even need that. And then we did get a cloud, what's this called? Cloudium ingot. We got a cloudium ingot, so that sells for pretty good money. We should probably keep these because those are fairly rare. I mean, I typically get more gems than I do cloudium, but eventually we're going to need to save as much of that as we can, because there are items that we're going to need that cost a ton of that stuff, and unless you get down deep underground, we're not going to find very much of it. So is this, it's not smelted yet, so we're going to let this smelt. We'll take this over. So we need one pipe, and then if I remember correctly, where's our other bucket at? It's probably over here. Let's go grab that while that's melting, and then we're going to need the saw for sure. So there's $11 in here, so just remember that we have $11. I think the saw was what, 140? I think pretty expensive. So we're going to need a bucket here, right about there. We're going to need more buckets, that's for sure. So we're going to put a bucket here. All right, so that's going to catch all that stuff. And then this one, literally, you got to put the bucket like way out here because it shoots it out. All right, is this melted? That is melted. All right, cool. So let's pour that in there. It's a little nugget, but that's fine. And then let's take that nugget and drop it in there. Let's turn this to a sword or a knife, and then we should be good to go. Now, the other thing we're going to have to worry about is parts. These things break down, so we're going to have to get some repair part and repair them. You know, one thing we could do, though, is go ahead and drop, whoops, not that. We could go ahead and drop these in here and smelt these up, because we're going to be making an ingot out of these. That's our power source. So put these in this bucket like so. And then what are we waiting on this thing to get red hot? Oh no, no, no. See, that's why you need to lock everything down. All right, let's grab that ingot, put it here. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, cool. All right, so this is why you lock everything down, guys. Right there. So it's got a little bit of a mess up there. We'll clean that off right there and put this over here. If you guys didn't know, there's a funny thing about the mechanics of dirt on this game. And if you can literally have infinite dirt by doing this. So you can just continue going around. I was going to make like a little bridge or something, but that's kind of funny. So there is infinite dirt on the game. So let's grab the sword. We'll put it in our bucket right here. All right, and then we'll put this. We'll drop this in here. That'll make that. And then let's take this with us. Let's go sell this, and then we should have everything ready for our first automated mining system. Now, once this starts, I'm going to let it run for, I don't know, an hour or two, and then $310. That's pretty good money right there. For about an hour or two, and then I'll come back, and then if anything's broke, we'll fix it. But I just want to get enough money where we can go and do a little bit of a shopping spree, because we're going to need just a couple $1,000 at least to get all the other stuff that we need. That didn't drop on there, so let's go like this. All right, so 321, and then we need, what was it, one straight pipe, and then we might as well get, that's $142. Let's go and get the saw. That's more important, so I can cut the ingots in half. And then we don't need anything of this. We do need another bucket, though, so we're going to need another bucket. And I think that's it. Let's go ahead and buy the valve. It's $262. We have $59 left. Okay, cool. So let me get this stuff over here. I think we should be good to go. Like I said, I'm not gonna buy the pressure valve right now because of its price, and we really don't need it right now. But once I start doing some higher tier stuff like the conveyor belts and stuff, we'll probably end up needing it just to get more power. But this should be everything that we need. So we need a bucket. We need the saw to cut our stuff in half. You'll see what I mean by that. And then this thing here, we can just shut the water off when we're done mining, and we should be go. So let's get this started. I'm getting kind of excited. In my series, not series, but in my single player where I didn't record, I worked over there, and it was a pain in the butt to come across this bridge all the time. So let's put this here. That works. And then none of this is turned on. We're going to need this bucket to sit like right about, that's going to be perfect. Okay. So what happens is whatever's on this little plate right here, it'll get shot into here. And then everything else will go in this bucket, which is fine. We're going to get gems and gold and everything else in this bucket. I want to get the iron because I think that we can make stuff a little bit quicker with the iron. Let's go ahead and pour this in here, and we'll end up using that for later. I wish I could get this like in there perfectly, but it's hard. Nope, that's not right either. That's perfect. All right, so we'll pick this up. We'll put this over by our bed, and we'll store that. All right, so I think we're ready. Let's get this. We'll need this over here. And we'll put the cast over here too. And then let's put this over here as well. All right, and let's get our construction. Is this our construction hammer? Yes, it is. So I want to make sure everything is tied in. It is. And then that's all good. That's all good. Okay, we just need this one. Oh, I know what it was. It was this. All right, so that's tied in. Now, is there water dripping out? No. So this thing is shut. So there's no water coming out. That's perfect because I don't want it to start yet. And let's go to that. And then we'll hammer this in. All right, everything's working. All right, you guys ready to do this right as it turns nighttime, which is a pain in the butt. So let's do this so we can see ourselves again and scare ourselves. Oh, you can see our head. That's so freaking scary. All right, so it's morning time. All right, let's start this up. All right, we're going to turn the valve on. All right, all the water is going in. So all we got to do now is flip that red switch. Light comes on. And there we go. So it threw an iron nugget in there, but it didn't. There we go. Sometimes they get stuck inside there. So basically what's happening is this machine here is chopping up the dirt, and it's getting washed using the water, right? And it's getting thrown into here, and then whatever we say filter out gets thrown over here, and then everything else gets thrown into there. All right. So the next thing that we need to worry about, how much money did we have left? It's like 20 bucks. $59. I think that's enough to buy some repair equipment. Let's go over here. And then this is 220. That's 53. And we had 59. So we have enough to buy one wrench. So let's do that. And we'll buy one wrench just in case something breaks. So the wrench is a one-time thing. And then the these are actually called spanners. But the wrench is a one-time thing, and then if you buy the basket, I think there's 5. So you can see this is already working really well. We already have this ruby gem, so we can go over here and do that. And let's just go ahead and put these in here. We'll keep those for our stuff. Now, the one thing that we could do is we could move this thing here and put a funnel on top. But that's over in another section where you buy stuff. So yeah, so I'm just going to let this run for a little bit, and then I'll bring you back and we'll see how much we have. And I tell you what, let's go ahead. Before we do that, we'll just let this thing run. I'll show you what we're going to go and eventually buy. So we're going to jump into this. Now this thing works off of water. If you look on the top, there's a little tiny pool of water. That's not a sunroof. And when that thing gets empty, we're out of gas. So we got to make sure we keep this thing with water in it, at least when it looks like it's getting low. Now I think there's a little, you see the little circle right there, right behind the window. I think that starts flashing yellow, if I remember, when it starts running out of gas. So yeah, there's that. Now this place here, I'll do a little tour as my truck continues to roll. All right. This place here is a stock market for weapons, and you can see the demand is lower. So if this was up, we'd probably want to bring our weapons here and sell them as compared to the other place over there. All right, so let's get in here. Now there's several of those little stock markets all around the map. That one's for the weapons. There's some for just gold. There's some that are just for the emeralds. There are some that are for the jewelry. So we're going to go down here. That one right there is for just gold. So you can see the demand there is a red arrow, so we don't want to sell anything there. And then there's a little place around the corner here. And then this is where we're going to be buying a majority of our stuff. Now there's a couple places we can buy stuff. There's a place there to buy new cars, but this is kind of like your outlet mall area. All right, so we can buy decorations, building equipment. This is all going to be something we're going to do later. And then over here is where we're going to end up buying these. So the ones that we're going to be using is this one, which is the splitter, which is basically just like our hand separator that we have back there, the little red machine. you put the item on top of here, and then as the item comes down, it pushes it off to the side. So we'll be needing one of these and a couple of these. So you can see they're $220. This one's $530, so they're kind of expensive. And then the other one that we'd probably want to do is this polisher, because it'll polish the gems for us. So that'll be something we'll want to get. So that's $460, so that's over $1,000. And then over here, there are these water filter hooks, and you can see it says attached to a straight or T-pipe to filter the water, increases water quality by 2. Okay, so we'll be needing some of these, and then we would definitely need to get one of these. So this is a pressure tank, and you can see there increases water pressure. So excuse me, the better the water pressure, your machines work a little bit faster. And then eventually we'll want one of these. So this compresses your gems. And then we'll want one of these, which is a nice smelter. So basically everything drops into this for you. And then you just click on this and it dumps it into this little cast right here for you. And then we'll want, there's actually another shovel, or actually it's a rake. Where is the rake? I don't know if they sell, do they sell the rake here? There it is right there. There's the rake. So the rake flattens your terrain, which this thing's awesome. So we'll definitely need that. And then the scale, that's the biggest thing. So the scale, if you, whatever you put on here, it'll actually tell you what you're going to get out of it. Just at the normal sell point, and it'll also tell you how much it weighs. And that's important because later on we'll have places that we got to go up in the ice mountain, and I'll show that to you probably in another episode. And then you can buy additional hardware based on how much iron or how much stuff you have. What are these? Construction hammer. So same thing, but this is wooden stuff. So if we want to make a wooden house, this is awesome. This is really awesome. And then here's a grave, and then there's another sell point over here that's a jeweler. And there's actually a mining, I think it's on the other side of that hill. There's another mining place over there you can see. Now that is, or that's not mining, that is the new electrical equipment that I've never worked with. So it'd be interesting to see how this works. I'll take you over here. We'll do a tour over here, and then we'll head back to the place and see how much we've actually mined, if nothing broke. So this is called Hobson's Powerworks. Basically, this is items that you can buy. There are, if you guys are familiar with logic pipes, that's what these are. So this is a logic and, here's the equals, subtract, greater than. So what you can do with these is set up things. For example, if you wanted to repair your items repair your items while you're working, there are these things right here. It's a logic spanner hurling unit. So remember, spanner is wrench. Okay, so what happens is this will read the durability, and then you set up a logic saying if the durability gets to say 1, this thing will turn on, and then it will repair your items for you. Okay, so that's how that works. This is a logic weight reader. This thing here is a logic counter, so it counts things as it comes through. So if you're wanting to know how much of a particular item you're getting, that will tell that. And then we just got a whole bunch of different cool things over here. The magnet will be kind of fun. And then we have a logic smelter, $17,000. That's a lot of money. All right. Oh, we also have these things. Little mini noob. Those things are freaking awesome. All right. So I'm going to head back to the house, or back to the mining site, see how much we got. So we're back at the site, and you can see we're starting to get some gems here. So I'm going to sharpen these things up and drop them in here. There's actually a couple of them in here. There's one there, and then it looks like maybe, yeah, sapphire here. So we got a couple sapphires, which is cool. And then the rest of that looks like gold and this stuff. So maybe you would probably want to get one more bucket, I'm thinking, to put all this stuff in there. But that's a lot of iron right there. And then there's a couple pieces in here, so we can probably drop those in there. Missed. All right, put that there. Put this here. Is this gold or cloudium? That's gold. All right, so let's turn this off. All right, and then we're going to take this and see if we can gently dump this into the bucket. It's really hard to see your circle. So there it is on the side. We're coming over the top, and we're in. Almost. All right, where'd that little piece go? There it is right there. All right, we'll drop that in there. All right, and then we're going to cast that. See how big this is? That is a big bar. All right. So what we're going to do is take that and drop it in here. I'm going to go over here and we're going to click on, let's make a sword this time. All right. I think that'll be fun. And then let's go ahead and let's take this and let's see if we can get out all of these while that's heating up. So I kind of want to get all of these. I think I see another gem in there. Yeah, there's an emerald. Drop that in there. And then we'll get that piece and that piece. So the other thing that we could do with this is have... Oh, I see a ruby in there too. There's an uncut ruby. Nice. All right, let's put that in there. And then this is no longer glowing. So we'll just go ahead and pour this in here. And we totally missed. Oh, God. So put that in there. Man, that's a lot of gold. That's a way more gold than I thought that was in there. All right, so let's put all this in here. And then we're going to, what we're going to do is we're going to take that iron bar. We're going to cut it into 2, and then we're going to cut it into a 3rd piece. So we're going to have 2, we're going to have 2 equal bars and then 1 little tiny bar. And we're going to try to make a sword out of all that. And then we're going to smelt all this. All right, and then we're going to make the biggest necklace in the world out of all this gold, because that is a lot of gold. All right, you guys ready? So we need the sword, so let's get it ready. Let's get this out. We're gonna saw it. Okay, and then we're gonna take this piece and then saw it. Is it not going to... There we go. There we go. So then we can put all these pieces up here, hopefully before they should stay pretty hot. Oh God. All right, and then hit this. Boom, there we go. Look at that. Look at that sword. All right, this thing's mammoth. All right, let's put the sword in here. It's the biggest sword in the world. Look at that. That's awesome. And now we're going to smelt up all the gold. So let's put that in there. And then let's use a ruby this time. Yeah, let's use a ruby this time. Let's see what happens. I don't know which one. Let's do a necklace. So we need just 2 gold bars. That's all we need. And we could probably, since we have this bucket, we could probably just keep going. So we'll go ahead and drop this here. And we'll drop, let's move our saw real quick. We'll put this right back down here so we can let this keep going. Actually, that's too close. All right, there. Yep. All right, let's let this keep going. Let's just make sure that we got this iron one in the right spot. Yep, perfect. All right, so we're going to take this, cast this. That is a big nugget of gold. All right, and then we're going to take that nugget, drop it, cut it. All right, and then put these back in here. We'll let those get hot. And we'll go, let's just go ahead and sleep. All right, it's morning time. Let's see if these things are ready yet. I know my pot is nice and hot. All right, so let's grab these. Hopefully these are perfect. Put that one there and that one like right there. And then we need our hammer. And then, bam, look at that. That's freaking awesome. All right, so we got this one and we got that other one. Put that there, put this here. It's not gonna stay in there because it's too big. Did it stay in there? Oh, it's stuck to it. That's kind of funny. All right, let's put this like right there. Nope. Let's just make sure that the sword didn't fall out. It didn't. All right, let's go sell this and see how much we get. And this will be our first automated sell. So we'll take this up here. Unfortunately, you can only carry 1 item. So that's, look at the shadow. If you look at my shadow, you can actually see the sword sticking up. All right, so let's go up here. All right, let's see how much. Wait, what? There we go. Let's see how much this gigantic sword. Let's get a screenshot of that. That's awesome. Let's see how much this sells for. You guys ready? $525. Wow, that's a lot. All right, let's grab this one. How much you guys think this is going to be? I'm going to say $400. $656. We have over $1,000. Wow, and that's about how much we needed to buy those individual pieces. We needed, what was it? We needed 500 plus 200. Actually, we're going to need 2 splitters, to be honest with you. So if we keep doing that, we're going to be out of here pretty soon, because I don't want to stay at this particular place, because this is a shallow place and I want to get to an area that isn't shallow. So there's $1,181 on a hard day's work. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, smack the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next episode if you guys so want to see one. So I will see you.